snakes, roosters, and shuttles. So what do they all have in common? Well, there's some of the movements, some of the forms within the yang style of Tai Chi, the 24 form in particular. And today we're going to be covering those particular forms as well as a few others, doing some more about movements as well in our beginner Tai Chi class. Hi, I'm Jack Godfrey, and this is Beginner Tai Chi. In this roughly half-hour video, we're going to cover several movements, several forms within the yang style of Tai Chi, the 24 form in particular. We'll be looking at some roosters, some snakes, and a shuttle. And the shuttle is from Fair Lady Works the Shuttle. And when we get into that, we'll talk about why it's got that particular name. It has to do with weaving, having a loom and a shuttle, the thing that slides back and forth when you're making a blanket, a fabric of some sort. I offer 3 videos a week on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday on YouTube. The Monday one is Intermediate Qigong. On Wednesday, we offer Beginner Qigong. And on Friday, today, we offer Beginner Tai Chi, where we look at the yang style, 24 form of Tai Chi. On Saturday, I offer a live Zoom class at 9 a.m. Atlantic time. And in that class, we cover predominantly a beginner Qigong information. Occasionally, we'll include some Tai Chi movements as well. If you're interested in getting an invite to that live Zoom class, send an email to jack.godfrey49@gmail.com and I'll get you added to the distribution list. And now, let's get on with the class for today. Before we get going with the actual Tai Chi movements, we're going to warm up the body first by doing some Qigong movements to get the blood flowing out to the extremities, getting the muscles all warmed up so that we're ready to move from side to side, forward and back, up and down. So to begin with, we want to get our hands and our feet nice and warm. So we're going to bring the Qi to our extremities with shaking the 9 gates. Your hands are wet. Shake the water off your hands. So this gets the elbows, the wrists, and the shoulders moving. And then we add in the knees, the hips, and the ankles. And then finally, we add a twist as we look over the shoulder and look behind. So it's the inhale right here. And exhale, we look over the shoulder. Inhaling. And then exhale. Inhaling. So the 9 gates, places in the body where the flow of Qi tends to get stuck or constricted or restrained, whatever word you want to use for it. It doesn't get to the extremities. And so the wrists, the elbows, the shoulders, that's one set of 3. The knees, the hips, the ankles. The second set of 3, the lower back, the ribs, and the neck. The last set of 3. So these are the 9 gates. And this is where the Qi tends to get stuck. And what you want to do is warm up the hands, warm up the feet, and cool down the head. And so this is one way to get that accomplished. And we should have some tingling going on, a little bit of color in the palms, and this is getting the Qi to the extremities. And we draw that Qi in to the brass basin. And next is standing on a boat. So we come to weight into the toes, keep the heels on the floor. Lift the ribs, lift the chin. And then exhale, weight in the heels. Drop the chin, drop the ribs, stretch the back. Inhale, stretch the front. Exhale. Inhale, we come up. And exhale. And when we do these movements, we want to have long, deep breaths into the bottom of the lungs. And 2 more of these. All right, and next is, it goes by many names, as all good Qigong and Tai Chi movements do. This one is known as drumming, or dragon shakes his whiskers. So you turn to the side, let the arms come around, and so you swing them from side to side, and you hit the hips, like, and gently. So this is drumming, or swinging the dragon's whiskers. You turn the head, and you look behind as well. And we'll do a few more of these. All right, last one. So you do one side, we do the other side, and we come back to the front. Now the next one we're doing is crescent moon. We need our feet in a different place. Right now we've been having our feet in the narrow stance, but now what we want to do is put all the weight on this leg. Take this foot, point it to the side a little bit. So this leg, the knee is slightly bent. This one's slightly bent as well. We have the heel lifted and just the toes touching the floor. So you bring the hands up like so. So this hand, the palm is away, and we're pushing towards the wall. And this one does as well. So you're looking to get a big stretch from the elbow down to the ankle. Look between the hands. Push the elbow to the heavens. This foot has a little weight in it, and we hang out here. And then we bring the hands up overhead. We have the feet parallel. We shift the weight. We make a big circle. We take this foot, point the toe away, and we push here. So the bottom hand's further away than the top hand. Push the top elbow up to the heavens. And we come around again. So the feet are parallel. We make that big circle. Point with the toe. Push the hands up and away. And we'll do one more on the other side. So we come around here. And we come on down to the center. And now we're going to do rolling the millstone. So we're going to back up a little bit here, because what we do now is we step forward. So take this foot, turn the foot to the side a little bit, and we do what's known as C-stepping or task walking. Follow the direction the foot's pointing. So you reach forward a comfortable distance and then swing off to the side. Shift the weight. So you want to have the head, the knee, and the ankle all in one pile. So it looks like this from the side. We're here, head, knee, ankle, like so. So we're here like this. So rolling the millstone. You grab the top of the millstone, you pull it down, and you sink the hips. You put weight in the back leg. You come along the floor, along the ground, and then up and back and down. Sink down. Come forward with the torso low. We reach up and down. We'll do one more of these. And now we get to do the opposite side. So take the foot, point off to the side a little bit, follow that foot so we make that C on the floor. So the foot's pointing this way, we come out, and then we come across. So we have some space between the feet. Head, knee, ankle, one above the other. Grab the millstone, pull it down, and we push up and around. Sink into the back leg. Come forward, shift the weight into the front leg. We'll do one more. And there we go. Now, we'll bring the feet back together. So at the beginning, we talked about snakes, roosters, and shuttles. So the snake is, it's known as snake creeps down. So for this guy, we're standing here to begin with, and we reach out here about shoulder height. And you bring the fingers and the thumb together. So this is a crane's beak is what it's called. So let's just have a little closer look here. So you take the hand like so, bring the fingertips and the thumb together. And so it looks like this. And so we're here and we're here. And that makes for a very strong point. So we want to bring the fingertips and the thumb together into a crane's beak, like so. And what we do with this is we imagine that there's a branch of a tree running along your arm. And what you're looking to do is wrap the crane's beak and the arm around that branch. So I'm rolling the shoulder here, and the fingers are pointing up. And now, the other hand comes in front of the chest, not against the chest, but out in front. Then, we'll ignore the hands for the moment. We're going to sink all the weight on this leg. And we're going to step out to the side with this foot. So we're here, like so. So you wrap around, we're here, sink into this leg. Reach out to the side as far as comfortable. And we lower down here. And then this hand comes down. So this is a snake creeping along the grass and coming up and striking like so. And the back hand brings the back leg forward. And we lift up. The snake sinks down. And this is the golden rooster standing on one leg. Let's look at it going the other way. Yeah. That crane's beak, fingers and thumb come together, wrap around the branch, rolling the shoulder. Have the hand in front of the sternum. Step out to the side, sink down. Have the snake come along the grass, all the way to over this leg. We come up, and you bring the back leg, the back hand up, front hand sinks. And this is golden rooster, stands on one leg. So let's go to the opposite side again. So we're here. So the fingers and the thumb come together. Wrap the arm around, roll the shoulder so you can turn the fingers. Eventually they point up to the heavens, but it all depends on what's going on with your shoulder. All the weight in this leg. Hand in front of the chest. Sink down, step out. Move the foot along as much as you're comfortable. Sinking down and then coming along, we come up, the snake creeps, and we go to single golden rooster, stand on one leg. And we'll go once more to the other side. Reach the arm out, crane's beak. Wrap around the branch, roll the shoulder over, other hand in front of the chest, all the way to on this leg. We reach, and we're looking this way as well. We sink down, so you lower the hips. You come down as much as you're comfortable. We come this way, the snake strikes, and we lift the knee, and we stand on one leg. Golden Rooster stands on one leg. Now, what happens if you can't go that low? Well, you have the option. You go as far as you comfortably can. And that's one of the key things about Tai Chi, Qigong, Bagua, and all of the other series and styles is that you stay within your comfort zone. You don't beat your body up. So we're going to go this way now with the, my hips aren't that flexible. I can't get that low. We're here. And depending on what's going on with the shoulder, you know, maybe the hand does nothing. Maybe a hand does a whole lot. And we're here. And we step out to the side, and this is it. This is as far as I can comfortably go. Well, that's fine. We still lower the hips. And so we do what we can. And so we're here. We lower down. The snake doesn't quite make it to the grass. That's fine. We come here, and we come here. And if our balance is kind of off today, we're here like this. Keep the toe on the floor. Maybe we have to keep the whole foot on the floor. But this is Golden Rooster, stands on both legs, because that's what our body needs us to do. We can dot with the toe, and we can go, yeah, oh, no, balance isn't working good today. And so we go, okay, let's stay here. We lift up, and it's like, yep. And so you do what you can with what the body's going to let you do. And now the next one is Fair Lady works the shuttle. Now for this guy, we start with holding a ball on one side. And so we need to have the feet just a little bit wider here. So we're stacking the bones here. And this arm's on top. This leg has the weight, so this arm is here. And we have this foot back. So we're holding the ball, and we follow the foot. We reach out to the sides. This is that C-stepping business. We shift the weight. Now, as we shift, the torso turns. We're going to be looking that way a little bit. And the top hand comes down. The bottom hand comes up. And what happens is, as the bottom hand comes up, it lifts the bar of the shuttle. No, sorry. We have a loom in front of us. And there's two pieces to the loom. There's this bar that you use to push the threads that are making up the fabric nice and tight. And when you lift it up, it actually opens the threads, so I can take this shuttle and slide it through. And so that's what's going on. So we're here, we're holding the ball, we come here, we grab that bar and we lift it up with our hand. You take the other hand and you push the shuttle through. And that's the movement that we're looking for. So Fair Lady works the shuttle. We're here, we're holding the ball. We step forward in that C step. The bottom hand comes up, grabs the bar and lifts it up. The other hand comes here and pushes the shuttle through. So we end up with both palms facing away. The arms, you know, the elbows have an open joint, and the weight's on this leg. Let's look at it from the other side. So we step forward. So we did a bit of a C step here. We're holding the ball here. Bottom hand comes up, turns over, grabs the bar, lifts the bar of the loom up, and it's about, you know, chin high. The other hand comes here and slides the shuttle through. You end up with both hands more or less underneath each other from the side. We're here. We step forward. We put all the weight on this leg. We're holding a ball here. Bottom hand comes up, grabs the bar, lifts it high. The other hand comes here and pushes the shuttle through. And we look off into the distance. Now, to the other side. We're here. We're holding the ball. We step forward. Bottom hand comes up, turns over, grabs the bar of the loom, lifts it up. And this hand, the top hand, pushes the shuttle through, and we look off into the distance. So head, knee, ankle, more or less one above the other. Fair lady works the shuttle. And we have time to introduce one more, and then we'll have to be wrapping up. And this is needle to C bottom. And then, so it looks like this. So we're here, and we step forward again. So this is our C step. The hands are up here. So we were here. This leg has all the weight. So this hand is high, and the other one's here. It's similar to when we're going to brush knee, like so. But this one is needle to C bottom. So we step forward. The hands are here. We move the seaweed out of the way. We find the needle on the C bottom, and we pick it up and hold it high. And then you step back. We step the other foot forward. We hold the ball over here. So we're here like so. All the weight's on this leg because we're stepping forward. So we do that C step thing. And the hands come up here. We bend down. We sweep the seaweed out of the way. We grab the needle. We come up high. And we step back. Needle to C bottom. Now there's a practical application to all this. My wife and I were out with a bunch of folks to a lunch, and napkin slid off the floor, off my lap, onto the floor, and between a couple ladies that were around the side of the table. And so I had to go get my napkin. So we're here, and I stepped forward a little bit because I had to reach down to the floor here. And we started with, asked the lady on this side to move over just a little bit, and the lady over here to move over just a little bit. And then we're here like this. So we created some space, and we're here. And then we reach down, and I push the purse out of the way. I grabbed the napkin, and I lifted it up high to show everybody that I had the napkin in this hand. So we come over here like so. We reach forward. We sink down, sweep the seaweed out of the way, grab the napkin. We come up, and we go, look, I got it. And so that's needle to C bottom. And now we're going to wrap up with our 5 directions for today. So you want to stand in the stacking of the bones stance. So we're over here, shoulder, ribs, hip, ankle, all in a pile. Same thing over here. And now the 5 directions. So they are forward, backward, to the right side, and to the left side. And then to the center. So inhale. Exhale. Inhale, we reach off to the side. Exhale, we come down. Inhale, off to the other side. And exhale, we come on down. And then inhale, we come down to the center. Exhale, as we bring the hands down. So inhale for a count of 4. Exhale, also a count of 4. Inhale. Exhale. Inhaling. Exhale. And then both hands. Last one. So you watch the hands rise up. Exhale. We watch the hands come down. Inhale. Watch the hand rise up. Exhale. We watch it come on down. Inhale. We come on up. And then exhale. We watch the hand come down. And then inhale to the center. Pick a hand. Watch it come up. Exhale. Watch the other hand come on down. This is the last one. So inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhaling. And exhale. And that's the class for today. So thank you all for coming.